Who are all these people?
I go and I hug him.
He gives you a hug back. Erik, what's happening? Ari asks. Erik, who sort of started like wiping his tears. Ari, this is Kenna, and these are her friends.
Ari? Ari! Where is Travis Thompson?
Easy.
Ari is looking at Kenna, and then he looks over at Cedric and says, "Excuse me?"
Where is Travis Thompson?
Cedric? You're alive, Ari says.
No help to the people who threw me in a box!
Hey, Ari says, we were trying to help you. We already went through this, Erik. Okay, Ari. Ari says, well, I want to finish this. We were trying to help you.
You don't.
I am not going to explain myself again, Ari. I just want to know where Travis Thompson is.
He's probably at his office. I just went to go looking for my brother.
Which way is his office?
Whoa, I don't know if I want to tell you with that tone, Ari says.
Yeah,
If you don't, I'll just start kicking down doors until I find his office.
Okay, Kenna, this is a friend of yours, Ari says, because he's certainly not a friend of mine.
His anger is warranted, Ari.
He is a victim of yours.
Yes, well, aren't we all victims, Ari says.
I cannot be here anymore. Kenna, you can call me when you are ready, but I cannot stand this. And she storms out.
where's she storming to?
Probably very ineffectually back towards the vault door, which is probably closed right now.
Yeah, it's closed. It's closed.
And so she will probably just rage at that for a second and swing a very ineffectual fist at that door.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, she's just not there.
Okay, just throwing this out there. We have, Cedric, we have a very emotional Hallie who may be possessed at any moment, and, you're losing it. I can't be the voice of reason. Like,
No.
Okay. Can we calm down so we can calm Hallie down and maybe not explode everything with demons, please? And thank you.
Demons?
It's why we came here. One of the reasons why we came here. We need your help, Erik, with my friend, the one who stormed off. She needs an auger.
Me? Why?
It's a long story. You probably won't believe it. She kind of looks to the group like, should I tell him? Or...
Erik, is it?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm so sorry that this is a really weird introduction.
Hi, he says.
Your sister is a dear friend of mine. And you're Ari. Nice to meet you.
Ari looks a little puzzled, but he will give you a nod as if to say hello silently.
Hi. Okay, so, essentially I'm a mage, like you, but I understand that some of your people's magic is different than what they teach in circles?
Yes?
Okay, so, a friend of mine was affected by an old Avar curse, one that ran away. And I mean, I could probably try to undo it, but where it's Avar magic, it seems really dangerous. So we were hoping that we might find you, actually. And your sister, wanted to find you for other reasons as well, obviously, because you're her brother. So...
The Violetta pipes up and says, your auger abilities, it lets you normally transfer souls into yourself. We were thinking maybe you might be able to use similar abilities to remove the soul out of our friend here. So Erik says, you want me to play around with souls? I thought that's the very thing you didn't want me to do.
Someone was playing around with it before, and now there are consequences that are hurting her life.
It's killing her.
It's
killing her.
So now you want me to save her life?
Because someone was messing with it in the first place.
We came to ask for help. What you do with our request is up to you, boy.
Ari, Erik gets a little puzzled, and Ari says, and if he helps your friend, is Cedric gonna start kicking down doors, looking for our superior? Ari asks.
That can be addressed later. Right now, we need to help Holly. Cedric, can you wait until we help her? Please.
Waiting is fine.
I can... Of course, if there's a way for me to save someone, I can definitely try, Erik says, and he sort of looks for Ari, and Ari looks very upset, like, I don't know if I like these people. So, especially the one that was yelling at the ones who were yelling at us earlier. Let me at least take a look.
Thank you. If you need assistance, please.
Just
Violetta happens to be pretty good.
Just start by making sure Cedric doesn't hurt anyone.
He's not going to get anywhere near you. Don't worry.
Yeah. He's my charge.
Alright. Erik goes over to Haliserre. I don't know what disposition she's in currently. What state she's in.
I figured she was down the hall still, which is why I was... So she's probably stopped beating up the door by now and is just probably digesting everything, so...
Erik, he cautiously walks towards Haliserre's direction, and he sort of holds up his hand as if to say, they told me that you need help. I just want to see what we're dealing with. Will you at least let me do that?
Yeah.
Ari will go over to the necklace, and he will raise up his staff towards it. The staff starts to glow slightly, a greenish color. This is very powerful auger magic. Whoever cursed this item in the first place was many levels above me, he says. I think I can be able to break the curse. And then Ari says, what do you mean you think? What are the consequences if you don't? He sort of...
Yes, what are the consequences?
Erik remains silent. And then Ari says, Erik, what are the consequences if you can't? It's basically my auger energy against the auger energy that was used to place the soul in there in the first place. I would have to go against that energy, and if I succeed, it will eject the soul out of the necklace. If I fail, it will eject the soul out of my body.
I don't like that.
No,
No.
I don't like that at all, Ari says.
Question. Would it make it easier with the help of other mages and at the original position where it's from?
And with the remains of the
With
first
the remains of the
auger.
auger.
That actually would be less risky. But how in the world would you know where the auger was? The original auger was, if the remains are even there.
Strange magic.
Essentially, that's where the cursed object was.
In theory, that could work. There's also another option. But I don't think you guys are gonna like that option. But it's there.
What is it?
If we're concerned on whether or not somebody would get hurt, like the mages that are trying to remove the soul out of the necklace, the safest thing to do, the less risky thing to do, would be to rescue her soul into a soul gem and place it somewhere else. I didn't think you would like that option, but is the safest, less risky.
And then what? The person taking over her body gets full control.
And we destroy it.
Oh, good luck with that.
You don't understand who's trying to take over.
Who is taking over?
Before she says anything, she's giving Kenna a hairy eyeball. Just like her brothers were asking her, "Can I trust?" She's kind of doing the same by giving Kenna the eyeball.
A very bad person. Very old and bad. Someone who tried to escape death.
Okay, so you're saying that would be very risky too.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just telling you what the options are. I will help in whatever capacity I can. Just know that my brother, and Ari is sort of like has his hands folded and is looking at his brother. My brother probably would prefer that I put myself as little risk as possible. Yes, he says, at least not until after we've perfected the resurrection spell, just in case.
Alright. I would prefer his little risk as well, for more than one reason. But it sounds to me like this would be best done at the site of the auger's death. So it will have to be tabled for now, Haliserre. And, but we can go because that's where Violetta's going anyway. Violetta's people, right, Violetta? I don't
Yes.
like being the calm one.
Violetta says, yes, at the rate that the wagons are moving, they should be able to get to the mines in 2 days.
Okay.
2 days.
That's not bad, Haliserre. We just gotta hold on for a little bit longer. You're doing good so far.
But she says, if we don't...
yet.
But Violetta says, I'm not suggesting anything, I'm just saying the immediate attempt, if we did not want to wait 2 days, is to have Erik do it now.
I'm not comfortable with him risking his life. I just
And
can't.
I'm not comfortable. Now that I know what these gems are, I don't even know if I'm comfortable with the idea at all.
Something needs to be done, but I don't think anything can be now. Erik, do you know of any way we can stop, like temporarily slow down the process of him taking over her?
Yes, there is a way, but it pretty much will incapacitate me during that time. What do you mean incapacitate, Erik? Ari asks. It means I have to spend virtually my every waking day focusing to keep the creature, the soul, from getting out.
Will that hurt you at all?
No, it's just tiring. I wouldn't be able to do it 24/7, but it's an extra measure that can be done and would put a lot less strain on her in the meantime. Can I talk to my brother for just a moment? Ari says.
Yes, of course.
Sister, if you could join us, please, Ari says.
Okay.
Yes.
I go.
They'll go into another room, and Ari says, first of all, Kenna, I'm so glad you're safe, Ari says.
I've been looking for you for years. For anyone.
Erik and I, we tried to see if there was anyone who survived. How about Mother? Do you know what happened to her?
Yeah, I do. She didn't make it. She died that night.
Ari says, Erik and I, we figured so, and we thought that you went with her. We were, that was one of the reasons why we signed up for this in the first place, is because we were trying to get you back and everybody else back. But
they're with the lady now. Why would you try to rip them from that? It's selfish, boys, is what it is.
we, out of character, you got a lot of Avarians believe in reincarnation. This helps this process.
No, they're reborn to make new decisions, new lives. They become... To try and bring them back as they were is... It's not right. It's not the way the way it works. You can't just try and find loopholes.
It's not right what happened to our people either.
No, it's not right. But it's what happened.
Kinda... I didn't want to say anything, Ari says, with your friends in the room. And Eric's like, Ari, don't start. And Ari says, no. He says, I'm going to be completely transparent with my sister. I'm going to tell her what I think. And Erik is like, oh, okay, all right. And Ari says, Ferelden is in a disarray right now. They're spending all this time, he says, trying to get a new leader. This is our chance to take our land back. This is our chance to take it back from the people who overthrew us, who kicked us out of our homes to begin with. That was our land. They pushed us up the Frostbacks. If we are going to be able to take our people, to take Ferelden back, the Avar people, the original people of Ferelden, this is when we need to strike on that. While the fire's hot.
You want to take Ferelden back?
Yes. That's what our people have been wanted for ages. They've been wanting to find a place to get our land back. We're sick and tired of being cooped up in one spot because we were forced into that area. None of the Fereldans care about the Avar. They would be just as... Nobody missed us when we were up there dying against the Darkspawn. This is our chance to put ourselves back on the map. This is the resurgence we badly needed.
Do what? What about the people who already live here? what about them? We rule over them like some tyrannical warmongering. We prove them right. This isn't how we do it. I get that you want to bring our people back and you want the Avar to be listened and heard, but you don't do it by overthrowing and conquering. That's not the way Mom taught us. That's not the way our hold ever lived. We don't...
That's not the way Mom taught us?
No.
And you don't...
She did not. She just...
You don't know our mom very well, Kenna. Our mother wanted us to take back the lands. That is what she told me. Herself. Erik, you heard it, right? Erik, who you know it doesn't lie. She did. She told me that is what she wanted the clans, even Rovas's clan was trying to find a plan to take back eventually, maybe not in our generation, in their generation, but maybe the generation with me and Erik, or with me and Ari. She didn't want to tell you because I guess she has her own reasons not to tell you what her intentions were. Don't you see, Kenna? This is what our mother wished for. This is what she wants. This is what our family wants. Why can't you accept that?
I don't want to earn respect that way. We can have a place, we can have a future, and we can fight for it. We don't have to fight that way. I don't
believe this, Ari says. Kenna, you are turning your back on your own people. You're turning your back on the wishes of your own mother. Our mother. This is what she wanted.
It's not what I don't want that. Why can't the Avar... Why is it one or the other? Why can't we earn our place?
We've been
peace and
we've been trying
respect
for many years, Kenna, but it hasn't been working. It hasn't been working.
We haven't been trying. We haven't. Not really. We've been reclused up in the mountains, ignoring the lowlanders, thinking that we're better than them.
Okay. Bull, we haven't been trying, Ari says. No, we have been trying. Our mother's been trying all her entire life. But she's dead now. That's why we want to bring her back, so we know for sure whether or not this is really what she wants, Erik says. We know that's what she wants, Ari said. She told us.
I don't care what she told you. And you're not bringing her back. You let her soul rest with the lady. You do not bring her into some other body so you can have your... No, I won't let you do that to her. You don't know what it's like. The battle that happens between... You can't just shove a soul into an empty body because they still have memories.
So...
Cedric...
So...
He's gone through so much conflict.
So you're...
Because he doesn't know who he is.
So you're siding with them versus your own family. Are you even listening to yourself, Kenna?
Are you? This can't be the right way. I know what I'm doing is right because I was... Yeah.
I'm sorry, sister. I really am. But Erik and I, we made a promise to Mother. And we can't go back on that promise. We choose to honor our mother's death by following what she told us she wanted us to do for her children. If you want to turn your back on that, that is up to you. But we're going to continue doing what we're doing Because that is what we believe as an Avar people we were called to do.
By conquering a land. You know what they're gonna do when they beat us? Because they will. They're gonna shove us right back in those mountains again. You're going to accomplish nothing. Do you not learn from history? There is better ways to earn respect amongst these people. I've made friends with them because I started to listen. And I didn't judge them the way we've been taught to judge. There's more to it than that. They're good. And they're strong. Stronger than I thought they were. And they can do... We can bring the Avar people back, but we can do it the right way. We can earn respect the right way. I will not repeat history.
Erik says, all right, Kenna. I think we're done. Clearly, we can see where all three of us stand on this issue. I respect what you're saying, Kenna, Erik says. I really do. We will respect you to follow building the Avar in your way. If you can respect us to follow that we will follow our way of building the Avar. And we'll see who's right at the end.
So you're just gonna continue shoving souls into bodies? You can't do that to people. And I won't let you. It's not right. There's no balance to it. Please, listen to me. Don't do this.
I'm sorry, Kenna. I love you. But a good son listens to their mother. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm not going to force you to listen to what she said because she didn't say it to you. I'm not going to fault you for that. But I'm not going to live my life going against her wishes. I'm sorry, I can't do that, Erik said. You know me. I wouldn't do that.
I just got you back.
Why don't we... It's getting late. Why don't we just... There's some extra rooms we can put you in if you want tonight, and we can just play this out. Your friend needs help. I said I would help her. Ari kind of like shaking his head like, why are we helping them? Why are we helping them? And Erik says, I said I would help her and I will. But if I do, you have to... It's a give and take. You have to let us be. I'm not saying that as a threat. I'm just saying I'm agreeing to help you. The least you could do is to let us do what we believe in. That's all I'm asking.
I need to think about that. But for now, you can have that.
Okay. Ari looks like he wanted to stay to have a little bit more of a word. More to say, but Erik says, Ari! And Ari kind of shakes it off and says, okay. We'll give you guys your space. Down the hall, he says, there should be some beds there if you guys want to stay. We'll see you in the morning.
Wait. Just putting aside all of this crap. Can I just hug you both? Please?
Of course, sis, Ari says. You're always our big sister, no matter what. Okay.
I love you two so much.
We love you too, sis, Erik says, and the two of them wrap their arms around you.
I hug them back.
Welcome back, Ari says. And they just stay there, holding each other for the next minute or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The boys will pull away, and Kenna can go back into the room if she'd like. Into the vault room if she'd like.
Yeah. I'll go. There's some rooms available that they've offered us.
Before Kenna comes back, can I talk to the others?
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
While they're having this conversation, if you guys want to have your own conversation, go right ahead.
Sure.
Okay, powwow time. We all know that, what's going on here is wrong, right? We're all agreeing
Yes.
on that.
Violetta
Yes.
sort of like... she looks
To an
amused by
extent,
that.
we understand, but
I don't
but
disagree with the intent and what they're trying to do. Let me just say
that's
that.
what I'm getting to. But they're playing with very, very dangerous magic.
Yes.
Obviously, they're playing with people's lives, like Cedric here.
Why
Yes.
not bring people back, Razikael says. Razikael not understand the problem.
We need a balance, Razikael, life, death. And it takes away the meaning of life if you expunge the meaning of death.
Meaning...
And it does not. The problem, Razikael, is none of us knows for a fact what happens when we die. We hold on to the beliefs that we've studied or the beliefs that have been taught to us since birth or whatever it is. We still don't know. So to play with magics to take a soul from somewhere, we don't know where, we don't, they just finished telling us before they went into the other room that there's no permission sought, and this is not a way to do it.
You don't take away someone's choice in their own death. You just don't.
Yeah, and you don't then stuff one soul into another body. Everything about this is wrong, no matter what faith you're in. You
Right.
It's just wrong.
Meaning, if it were me personally, meaning doesn't matter with me if I'm dead. I can see why if you not want to be brought back, fine. Kill them again, and don't bring them back. If you not have a chance to ask me, I'd be upset if you didn't at least bring me back to ask if I wanted to come back, which I probably
There's
would.
a problem with that.
You probably would.
I think most people alive would want to remain that way and would want, in theory, to come back. But because we don't know, and because, again, because you can't ask, clearly, Cedric, can you remember when you first woke up? Can you remember anything of how that was?
He can't.
I feel like the answer is going to be no.
The answer's no.
My worry.
The answer's no.
My worry here is Ken has been looking for her family for a very, very long time.
I know.
And us yelling at those boys for doing wrong things is wrong. They are young. They are children. If I was very, very young, I made stupid mistakes as well. You know,
Were you corrected?
eventually, but usually no. I mean, I ran away and I was enslaved. It didn't really, I just want to say that they are kids who made a mistake and they don't know that yet. They don't understand the ramifications of what they're doing. And
If they...
they do not follow the same faith as you, so it doesn't
No,
mean the
they
same thing to
don't.
them. It doesn't mean the same thing.
I don't think the faith matters. That's
think it
part of the
might.
point. People do stupid things through faith. Believe me, I know. I've studied the history of, the most prominent religion in our world. Of course, people do stupid and horrible things because of faith. People make mistakes, genuine mistakes, because they're just trying to do the right thing by faith. Yes, absolutely. But
This isn't just faith. They lost their people. I mean, I understand you people in this room have lost your families, but speaking as someone who lost all of her people, all of my people were killed. I might have done the same when I was young. Not now, but as a child, as a kid, absolutely. If I could bring back my people who are gone, a culture that has completely been wiped out.
like I said,
The hostility was unnecessary.
Perhaps, but
And I don't feel comfortable being the calmest person in the room. It's really freaking me out, and I don't like it.
Razagale will pipe up and say, I still confused. You say this not natural. You say this not balanced. Many people say that Darkspawn not natural, having Darkspawn here and existing not unbalanced. Yet you not only side with Darkspawn, but you even sided with Architect, even after knowing that Architect caused the blight. Many people say dwarves casting magic not natural, not balanced. Yet you let the dwarves stay and keep these things that did not exist before. Why not stop the dwarves from casting magic then? Sounds to me like you being hypocritical, Razakale says. You pick and choose what is or is not balanced or is not natural.
We're not trying to play the maker. We don't get to kill and then bring back who we choose. I never went down to the dwarves and killed someone and thought, maybe I shouldn't have killed them and brought them back. I never did that for the Darkspawn.
No, it's all about choice. They are not hurting anyone, and the dwarves didn't hurt anyone, and your people, Razakale, were not hurting people. This, though, could hurt people, and it's unknown magic. The dangers of unknown magic is very high. And taking the lives of others in your hand is not... It's not good.
Violetta pipes up and says, I think all of you are going to know what my opinion is, so I'm not going to waste my breath. So let's skip that and just talk about what are we going to do now.
Yes, that's what we need to know.
Should we wait for Kenna to come back before we decide?
Yes.
I have no qualms with her brothers, but the man named Tralith Thompson must die.
Just throwing this out there, we're in Navarro, right?
You are in Navarro.
That's what...
Correct.
So, not to be this guy, but this is the only place that Cedric actually has power to. Just saying. Not to bring that up, but it's true.
Kenna, as you're going back to the group, what may or may not be painful to you is that you're starting to wonder what exactly your mom meant. One of the last things she said to you before she died. What exactly did she mean that she wants you to bring back the Avarian people? What do you think? You kind of are haunted by what she means by that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Fun stuff.
Fun stuff. All right.
Also, way to be and not telling them that we totally stole all the soul gems.
Yep.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, team.
All right. Kenna will say that you can come back, unless there was anything else that people wanted to say in your absence. I don't know if there was, but... Okay.
That Kenna person, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? What's with the paint?
Kenna, when you go over to the room, Connor has been standing right next to the doorway, right by the doorway, and he sees you down the hallway, and he sort of like tries to meet your eye. I don't know if you do, and he has a very concerned look on his face. If you look away from him, it's fine. He'll just keep watching you, and as you enter the room, he'll sort of, gently put his hand on your back, comfortingly.
Yeah. She's not really looking at anybody right now.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, Connor says.
Not at this moment, but later, maybe.
Okay, Connor says. He'll continue, having his arm wrapped around your waist.
Yeah, she'll stick close by him. Sorry about that.
Hey, Kenna.
Hi.
Hi.
Family reunions. Not exactly how I thought it was going to go.
I can imagine.
Connor continues to rub your back, comfortingly.
Right. Holly.
Yes.
I'd prefer if we could wait the 2 days. I don't really feel like losing my brother at the moment again.
Understood.
But I could ask him to do the suppression if you guys think that is safe.
If it doesn't put him in too much danger.
It just sounds like it'll wear him out. So I think it's a good idea.
Then do it.
It's very noble of him to be doing that for us, especially since we obviously are not getting along.
Exactly, which brings me to my next point. If you guys could stop treating my brothers like shit, I'd appreciate it. I know that you guys don't agree with him right now, and it's vice versa, but if you could show a little respect to my family, I'd appreciate it. I would do the same for all of you.
She did the same for me and my family, Razakale says. And she's going to stand right next to Kenna.
Of course, Kenna.
I don't agree with what they're doing. But for now, we just... yeah. Please.
I know that you would do the same for my family, Kenna. Because you are doing it. I no longer have a family. I have you. This group is my family. So...
All right.
Once again, out of respect for you, I'm staying my hand. I would not have thought to harm your brothers. But that being said, if they are doing horrible things, then maybe they should have somebody to take them to task. And while I understand that you are fresh from this strange reunion, I would ask that you remember the group that you are with. Because out of all of us, I know quite a few of them who have lost everything. Fortunately, it seems more than a few of us are regaining tiny pieces of that. You're not alone. I've been trying to barrel that into your head since you returned to the place where you used to be home. Your brothers will come to no harm, and you know that.
It's not. I'm not asking. I know you're not going to hurt them. I'm asking you to respect them.
When they earn respect, then they shall be respected.
Is it not enough that he's risking his life to save you, Holly? What else can he do? He just met you.
This isn't... As stupid as this sounds, this isn't about me. It's about a crate full of people who used to be. It is about the future of any other person who used to be good soul, bad soul. We don't know.
I know that. And I know what they're doing is wrong, and I've just told them, and it didn't end well. I know what they're doing is wrong. I will do what I can. I have a little faith in me, Holly, that I know right from wrong. I know it, okay? And
that was not in question.
Right now, let's just focus on you, okay? I can't handle anything else right now. I leave. I'm done.
Connor will try to follow you, but he won't if you give...
No, he can come.
All right.
He can come.
Connor will follow you just to continue comforting you. Okay.
That went well, guys. Remember that thing we were just talking about? We are doing aces right now.
Okay. So, in the interest of time, because I do want to wrap things up as quickly as possible, can we fast forward through the next couple of days? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Until we can get to the... Just in interest of time. You'll have your chance to get to...
Well,
what's
we'll
his
fill in
name?
the blanks.
Tralif or whatever his name is. You'll get your chance, I promise you. But I just want to make sure we can wrap this up. So,
sure.
For the next 2 days, I think that Erik and Ari they definitely will keep their distance from you guys, but the people around here are other mages. You see other Templars here too, actually.
Oh.
The warriors here are they serve the king. This is by order of the king that this is to be done. So there are other mages, there are other Templars here, who work in this facility, if you want to call it that. They pay you really no mind as long as you guys don't do anything funny, which I'm assuming you're not, because you want these people to help Haliserre. So I'm going to assume at least for the next 2 days you're not going to cause any trouble for Haliserre's sake. And Erik will basically spend his waking hours. I mean, he gets to go to the bathroom and eats in the between, but for the rest of that time, he's going to spend his waking hours meditating upon Haliserre's necklace, which means that Hali, while this is happening, you do not have to... Well, roll your willpower, but it won't be as high. The saves will not be as high.
Sure.
Just tell me what the numbers are, and as long as it's not ridiculously low, you'll be fine.
All
Sure.
ones.
I know, right? So first roll is going to be 15.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
And then second roll, 19.
Okay, you're fine.
Cool.
The days press on, and finally you get to day 2. And you guys will take... You guys will take, I guess... How many people can go through Violetta's? 2, right?
2.
2.
I think so.
Ari is going to be a little worried about not going with his brother, but if your intention is to bring Violetta and Erik with you, Ari doesn't have much of a choice. Erik is going to be very enthralled by this mirror, and he won't ask too many questions right now. But he might ask some questions later in the next session.
Sure.
But you will take him over to the mirror where Violetta's people are from, and Violetta seems to be troubled by something, but we'll deal with that in the next session possibly.
Okay.
So
When Erik was meditating over Hali, could I do that with him?
if you like, yeah. I don't think he's gonna...
I don't think it'll affect anything. I just think that's what I would do.
Okay. Ari is... If it isn't obvious, Ari is definitely one side, and Erik is like caught in the middle. He's like...
Sure.
Eric's always trying to be like the mediator, and that's the problem. So, you guys go and take Hali and Erik and Violetta over to the mines. And Violetta, using her eye, will be able to find the spot where the necklace was found in the first place. Alright, this is probably the spot, so everybody start digging around, I guess. And everybody will start searching around, and just so I know, everybody roll a perception search check, please. Perception search. I'm just curious.
Oh, hey, I have a focus in that. All right.
Yeah. 18, good.
Nice. With the 5 points done.
Yep. 11.
Cool.
11.
11.
It's almost like something doesn't want to be found by me.
I rolled a 12.
Hey.
That's like super good for me, guys.
Kenna, you rummage around the mine area, and you do end up running into what appears to be some rib bones. And you do uncover what appears to be the remains of some human. And Violetta goes over and verifies, "My Avarian princess, good job." Avarian princess? Erik asks, very puzzledly.
That's a fun nickname.
And with that, Violetta will turn to Erik and says, "All right, dear, so I guess it's now or never. Are you ready?" "I'm ready," Erik says. And he goes over to Kenna and gives her hand a squeeze. "It's
Put my
okay.
hand on his cheek.
We got this. It's okay." Okay. Erik kind of rubs his hands a little bit, blows on them.
Wait. She will silently approach Erik. She will set a hand on his shoulder and look right into his eyes. Defenseless under this night, our world in stupor lies, and yet dotted everywhere. Ironic points of light flash wherever the just exchange their messages. May you, comprised like me, like all of us, of Eros and of dust, and beleaguered by the same negation and despair, show an affirming flame. And now he's going to have a plus 1d4.
Nice. Very good.
Thank you.
Violetta and Erik. Erik will take out what appears to be some incense, and he starts placing it down to the ground. And he takes his staff, and he also makes a diamond shape in the ground. If you could please, Erik says, step into the diamond. And Violetta's watching this with great curiosity, like, oh wow, this is pretty interesting stuff. And she takes note of this, and Erik looks at Violetta and says, follow my lead. And Violetta says, all right, stand on the opposite side, Erik says. And this is actually pretty cool for Kenna to watch, because he's actually seeing like her brother Erik, like he knows what he's doing. Like he's grown up to be quite a very knowledgeable and intelligent auger. They both stand on either side, and Erik holds up his hands, palms up, and he instructs Violetta to put her hands onto his, palms down. And they hold hands together, and they basically are interlaced, like Halisserre's in between them. So they're like,
sure,
they have their arms around you.
Ooh. Since that's the case, could I also take the opportunity to give Violetta an extra d4 in case she needs it? Yes. Sweet.
They will... Erik will start giving a Avarian incantation in the Avarian tongue. And he will roll his magic roll, and so will Violetta. The ritual continues for about 5 minutes of incantations. And Haliserre, internally you can feel this battle, this internal conflict going on within you.
Sure.
As you can actually feel the presence of Violetta and Erik. You can feel their presence welling up within you, trying to eject this creature out of your body.
Sure.
Which is good, because at this point your voice has completely transformed into a male voice.
Sure.
It's probably...
that's what it is.
This is what it is. I mean, Theoben might be into that. But maybe with a little mustache. She likes beard. So,
It tickles so nicely.
The room around you starts to shake. And again, it's like this... Think like within your necklace, like a 2-liter bottle of soda being shaken up. And
oh dear.
All this pressure is like being built up in it, you know, until finally you feel this force like erupt from your necklace. The necklace itself shatters and pieces are flying around, like it hits the walls in other places. Haliserre collapsed on the ground. Both Erik and Violetta are thrown backwards. And Violetta falls to the ground unconscious. Erik falls to the ground unconscious. And Haliserre, your form starts to change back into a female. Change back into a female form.
I go to my brother.
You go to your brother, and he's not breathing.
What? Andrea, he's not breathing.
I run over. And I kneel down and check him.
He needs CPR stat. He needs CPR stat.
I don't.
Bring him back.
I don't know how to do that, but I can bring him back, but I don't know how to do CPR. Can somebody check please.
Yeah,
And
I was about to say she.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Haliserre awake? Like,
If she was awake, yes.
Haliserre is, you're dazed, but you're conscious.
Okay.
Alright,
Somebody
so she
check
will stumble her way to Violetta.
check Violetta. I'm going to enter spirit healer mode and
Okay.
try and save this poor kid because I don't want him to die. Oh my god.
I'll go with Haliserre to help check on Violetta.
No.
Violetta is unconscious, but she is breathing.
Okay, spirit healer mode should be easy for me now, actually.
Sure. She's alive.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so does he feel dead? Like,
No, he doesn't feel dead. It feels like he's dying. He needs oxygen. His heart needs to start beating.
okay,
Did you
what do we
succeed?
think? Maybe a little shock, or what do we?
A little shock.
What are we
might,
doing?
A little shock might help.
Little shock. I can do that. I assume I can just use a shock spell and
Yeah.
lower it. Like,
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll your magic.
20.
20. All right. Clear.
Oh, God.
Basically.
Oh god.
Andrea tries it once, and then Eric's body like jolts up. He's not breathing. She's gonna try it again twice. And then
You want me to roll again, or?
No. You try it again
Okay.
twice. There's another jolt. And to Kenna's relief, there's a gasp from Eric. Eric again.
Oh my god, I hug him.
Did it work? Eric?
He did. Yes, it worked.
I told you, he said. I'm just trying to do good.
Thank you so much.
Following a gut feeling, Hallie is gonna take the eye from the unconscious form of Violetta.
Okay, go ahead. You may. She's unconscious. so
She
you're
will
perfectly welcome.
do that.
Okay.
Yes, and then she will stay by because it's her friend, but she's got a weird feeling going on. Or maybe it's just being a lady again.
Everyone roll a perception roll.
Is this to
Okay.
notice? Is this to notice what
This
Hallie
is
did?
really terrifying.
Because if this is to notice what Hallie did, Kenna's not paying attention. Hugging.
You don't
her
have
brother.
to. Then yeah, Kenna doesn't have to.
17.
Wow! I'm so proud of myself.
I
Look
never
at you,
rolled
though,
so
Cedric.
high in my life.
No, man, 5 points a stunt too. Way to be, Cedric.
Yeah.
Andrea. In one corner on the opposite side of the room, like the tunnel, you see a figure looking out towards your direction. Looking out towards your direction. Andrea, and the individual looks like that.
Oh.
Cedric.
Oh!
Yay.
In addition
Hi,
to
Rosie.
that, there is a figure right next to that girl who looks like that.
Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be so bad, guys.
And all of a sudden, there's a big orange flash of light, and I'll end the session there.
What?
No.
No.
The next session is going to be the crossover session.
Oh no. Cedric's gonna think all aliens and demons. We're down. We're done. He's gonna try to kill them all.